So I just got a lift to the Autobahn, to the highway right here. And I'm sorry, like, my grandmother is really camera shy. It was so tough to persuade her to even be on camera once. And I just have to respect that she doesn't like to be on camera. I stayed around 1 week with my grandmother, which was really nice to spend time with her, you know. You never know how long my grandmother will live. And if I'm traveling for such a long time, I don't get to see her that often, you know. So that was really special, and I could also edit a lot of videos. And now I'm basically still in the south of Germany. I will not tell you the exact location because I don't want to tell you where my grandmother exactly lives. But today I will try to hitchhike as far as possible north. Because, as you know, I have to catch the sailboat in Denmark, and they are planning to leave in 3 days by sailing. So I definitely want to go on that boat before it leaves. So I have 3 full days now to hitchhike from the south of Germany all the way to Denmark, which is huge. It's like over 1,000 kilometers, and it's also, the boat is sitting in the north of Denmark. So it's gonna be, a nice challenge, like a nice hitchhiking marathon again, this time north. And luckily the German highways are really fast, and there's one highway basically going all the way up north. So once I get on that highway, it should be pretty easy, or at least not that tough. But first I have to get on that highway, and that's the goal today. And I made this sign called A7, which is the highway called, and then the direction Würzburg. This is the first big town going north. Also, spring is now in full swing, and it's really warm. It's like t-shirt weather now, especially with that sun. So I left some of my warm clothing at my grandmother's place, and also my hiking boots. Now I have my sneakers, which is also, you know, nice to make my backpack like at least a little bit lighter. It's still huge, but now, I'm ready for summer. I'm really, really excited what the next days might bring. So right now a police car just came across me and saw me hitchhiking. And you never know how the police will react when you're hitchhiking, because in some countries, even though hitchhiking is technically legal, or in most countries it's legal, but you never know, some policemen have something against it, or they will check you or something like that. And on the highway, in almost any country it's illegal, but I'm not on the highway, I'm just in front of the highway now. And the policemen did like this, they saluted to me, so that was a pretty nice experience. So I guess German police is pretty chill. So I just met Axel and Heide. Very, very nice to meet you. First, they were going in the wrong direction. I was writing on the sign in another direction. But then they turned around and came back to me and asked me if I want to go in the other direction to my destination, which is also possible. So thank you so much for turning around for me. Yeah. And I hitchhiked their AMG, Mercedes AMG, which was a really, really nice ride. Thank you so much for that experience. And I wish
you're welcome.
I wish you a great day.
Thank you very much.
Nice day. Wow, hitchhiking an AMG. Oh, that was a ride. That was so nice. They even made like another detour to get me on the right highway, which is leading north. And now I'm at this parking space, and maybe I can get another ride here because all the cars are going in the right direction. So pretty nice. So now I made a sign called Norden, which means north in German. Because from now on I basically only have to hitchhike north. So it's gonna be a huge hitchhiking marathon going north to Denmark, which is gonna be so much fun, I think. I just met some other really kind people. I'm so grateful. I only meet the kindest people. And he is called Michael, and he's from Bamberg, Germany, the beer town of Germany. And you are?
Marcia.
Marcia is from Suriname, right?
Yes.
So it was really interesting. The first person I met from Bamberg and the first person I met from Suriname. Hello. And now I'm really excited because she told me a lot of great things about Suriname. So maybe I have to visit that too. It's like a really unknown country, I would say, in South America. So that's really interesting. That's why I love hitchhiking.
Yes.
And there's one question I'm trying to ask as many people as I meet on my travels. Maybe you would like to answer that question. The question is, how would the world of your dreams look like?
Ja, das ist einfach ein bisschen, dass man einfach ein bisschen sensibler wird. Dass man sich immer mal besinnt, welche Wurzeln man hat. Und die Dinge zu schätzen weiß, die eigentlich mittlerweile zur Selbstverständlichkeit geworden sind.
Super, danke.
Und für mich, dass wir offener sein sollen, einander helfen, unterstützen, egal wo man herkommt, ob man jung ist oder alt ist oder dick, dünn, ne? Alle Menschen, das spielt keine Rolle. Ich glaube, da würde die Welt schon viel, viel besser schon aussehen. Ja.
Super, super Gedanken. Vielen Dank. Day is just crazy. First Mercedes AMG, now this BMW, I don't know, really fast one version. We were going at 260 kilometers on the Autobahn. So kind people, really interesting conversations in the car. And now they gave me a Red Bull too. This day is going so great so far. I'm really happy, and now they dropped me at this rest station here, which is, these rest stations are perfect for hitchhiking because all the cars are really slow and have enough space to stop and are all going in the right direction, which is north, and which is great. So I just got a lift by Rainer. Thank you so much.
I'm Rainer. I met this nice guy, Johannes, and I will try to bring him as far as possible northern direction.
Thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
We are just on a rest station on the Autobahn, and he just invited me to a coffee. Thank you so much. That's really
You're welcome.
kind.
We need a coffee. We had a long ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, you remember I visited Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and he actually lives there. So that's really interesting to meet a local of that place after visiting it.
It's worth a visit, Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. One of the most beautiful places and areas in Germany. So Rainer just dropped me on another rest station here, which is always a treat to hitchhike on. Now the sun is already setting and I'm still pushing on north. I will go until it's dark today. We will see if I stop in a city or stop in the landscape and camp tonight. But now I'm again at the end where I will try to stick out my thumb and get another ride. There are only very, very few cars here. I really hope that I won't get stranded here because that wouldn't be nice, and there's fences all around. So I could maybe climb over that fence and, go into nature and find a camp spot, which would be possible with my tent. But I would not like to be stranded here. That wouldn't be that nice. Oh mein Gott, ihr glaubt nicht, was passiert ist. Also ich wurde von der Raststätte mitgenommen von Muhammad Ali, richtig? Ja. Und er ist aus Lüneburg, genau. Und jetzt sind wir nach Lüneburg gefahren, 250 Kilometer. Wir hatten sehr, sehr interessante Gespräche auf dem Weg. Und jetzt habe ich ihm erzählt, dass ich nach Hamburg will heute, weil da meine Cousine wohnt. Und bei der habe ich schon angefragt, dass ich vielleicht in Hamburg heute ankommen könnte und dabei vielleicht übernachten könnte. Aber jetzt ist schon dunkel und jetzt will ich nicht mehr trampen, einfach aus Sicherheitsgründen. Und jetzt hat er angeboten, Hamburg ist nur noch 30 Kilometer oder 40 Kilometer weit weg. Er will mir eine Zugfahrkarte kaufen, damit ich zu meiner Cousine komme. Und hier ist das Ticket. Er hat jetzt schon mir eine Fahrkarte gekauft. Wow. Vielen, vielen Dank für deine Gastfreundschaft.
Gar kein Problem.
Und ich wünsche dir noch alles Gute auf deinem Weg.
Danke, dir auch auf jeden Fall.
Und
ich wünsche dir noch ganz viel Spaß.
Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns irgendwann mal wieder.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Er kommt ursprünglich, also seine Wurzeln sind aus Libanon. Und wir haben schon überlegt, mich interessiert Libanon. Vielleicht reisen wir da mal zusammen hin.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Geil, einfach nur geil. Deswegen trampe ich, wegen solchen Erfahrungen. Und heute war einfach ein grandioser Tag. Alles Gute.
Danke dir auch.